What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we got some good news to be talking about. We have news of the third secret rare from BT10, which is not the one that you were expecting, and we've also got, somehow, English news of EX-03, which is honestly a little bit confusing. But let's start off having a look at Alphamon. You see, what we've got here is the third secret rare coming around from BT10. Of course, generally speaking, we get 2 secret rares in a set. That's generally what we expect to see. So the secret rares we've got here are your Digimon GX, which makes perfect sense. And we've got your Shoutmon King version. Lovely. But in this particular set, we end up with a third secret rare. And we were a little bit confused by this. It's not the first time it's ever happened, incidentally. It's not completely unprecedented. If, for instance, we go and have a look at BT4, there was nothing fishy going on here. Over in BT4, we just had 3 secret rares. We had your Ancient Garurumon, your Ancient Greymon, and your Loosemon. We just plain had 3 secret rares. So we were waiting to see what would happen here, and what's happening here is Gold Alphamon. And this just raises a whole bunch of questions. So, what's going on? Well, what we've got here is Alphamon, and that artwork should look immediately familiar to you. Anyone who's been following the Digimon TCG shouldn't be particularly confused. They should look at that artwork and go, well, hang on a second, Wassy. That is very, very, very much like the secret rare Alphamon from BT6, the alternate art of it. Is it exactly the same? Yeah, I'm trying to look at them side by side here. It does look to be exactly the same. It's clearly the Alphamon from BT6. There's no controversy there, but I believe it is the same artwork, just black background, gold card. And right now, a bunch of you are going, oh, it's Omnimon. Now, obviously, it's not Omnimon, right? Now, when I say Omnimon, I'm referring to the Ghost Omnimon that they went and whacked in BT6. Obviously, that was called Ghost Omnimon because it's white with a bunch of detailing. This is black with the gold figure on. So no, they're not exactly the same. Stylistically, they're actually rather different. But we got very similar vibes here. Like, clearly Digimon Bandai are going for the same kind of thing here. They're clearly trying to evoke the same thing. So of course then I get into the question of pull rates. Because by now we know that Ghost Omnimon, the pull rates are just crazy low. Like, absolutely tiny, crazy low. And although we have a bunch of trophy cards in Digimon, and they are, you know, the really high-level cards, the ones that are going to be, like, super crazy, dumb expensive, like the Omnimon Evolution Cup promo, as an example, or the Ulforce Vidramon Grand Prix promo. These are, you know, the proper, like, top-tier Digimon cards. When we're looking at cards you can actually go and pull from boxes, this is it. This Ghost Omnimon is number 1 by a bit of a margin. And if we have a look at recent solds, it's coming in at around about $800-ish. There's one sold at $800, one sold for $900, one for $1,000, but a best offer was accepted. So you're talking an $800 to $900 card. For a card that can legitimately just be pulled from a booster box, which in any card game is absolutely ridiculous. For a little bit of a comparison, the big card in the Pokemon trading card game at the moment is Umbreon V Max, the alternate art that came around in Evolving Skies. That is the big card right now, and that's generally selling for around about $400. And that is the biggest, bestest card that you can pull from a booster pack right now. That is numero uno. And yet, Ghost Omnimon is rocking double that. That is how rare and how hard to pull Ghost Omnimon is. So now I get back to the question of this Alphamon, and what's going on, and is it going to be on the same level? And the answer is, I don't know. Like, literally the official Twitter just tweeted out an image. That's it. That's what we've got. They were like, hey, our sample came in. It's commemorating the 10th booster, have fun. But we don't know. The set's out on the 27th, that's a week on Friday. At that stage, we're going to start seeing people in Japan pulling these. We're going to start seeing rough pull rates, although there's no guarantee. Remember, Japan has, although they've got the same rarities, the pull rates are not always exactly the same. And I believe Ghost Omnimon is a bit rarer in Japan. Do not quote me on that. So my point is that this is a very expensive card, the Omnimon, and the Alphamon should be as well. I am expecting it to be the new Ghost Omnimon, but I don't know that. That is a prediction on my part. I believe it's going to be the same kind of rarity. For what it's worth, the whole, hey, we're tweeting out a nice little stylized photo rather than a scam, they started that with Ghost Omnimon. That's what they did there. So it seems like the same kind of thing, but this is one of those situations where we're just going to have to wait and see. So I told you that Ex-03, we've got some English news. I told you that was weird. Why is that weird? Ex-02 isn't on the official website yet. Now, we know Ex-02 is coming. We've seen distributor listings, etc. But Ex-02 is not currently showing on the website. We've not had the official reveal. And yet, we already have news of Ex-03 coming, which is a little bit weird. Ex-02, for what it's worth, Digital Hazard, is going to be coming along on the 24th of June. That's a release date we currently have. And obviously, we can't guarantee that that's true. But also, that looks extremely likely. So, yes, likely. And these distributor listings have done us very well in the past, but that is not a guaranteed firm release date. But we're moving on from Ex-02 today. We'll worry about Ex-02 another day, because today I want to talk about Ex-03 Draconic Roar. Pretty much the same name as it had over in Japan. And what we've got here is a lot of stuff we would usually expect. 12 card packs, 24 packs in a box, all that good stuff. But we have a confirmed release date. Again, when I say confirmed, I mean confirmed on the distributor website, not officially revealed or told, of the 11th of November. Which honestly kind of makes sense. It is slightly earlier than EX1. EX1 came out in January, so it's kind of 2 months earlier than we would generally expect. But, because essentially EX3 is a year after EX1. In Japan, it's exactly a year. But Japan seems to be matching up with a particular Digimon date. This makes sense. Plus, as I've told you all many times before, launching stuff in November, ready for the Christmas rush, is good. Launching stuff in January is a little bit less good. Although that does become less and less important as the game goes on, because in theory, you're hooking big nerd fans like me who are going to buy regardless of when you actually put them up. And we do have the official box artwork, which has been on the screen for a little bit of a while now. Again, I suppose I should tell you that it's technically not actually been revealed, so it's not been put on the official social media. So it's real, but it's not actually been confirmed by the company yet. Take that as you will. Come on, it's blatantly real. And then what we've also got here is some description from the distributor website. So here's what they say. Dragon-themed booster. A themed booster that features tons of Dragon-type Digimon. In addition to cards that enhance your current Dragon cards, this booster also includes Digimon that are making their debut in the Digimon card game. Remember, the EX sets are supposed to be more themed than the regular, so lots of dragons is good. Popular characters from Digimon Links. Characters from the smartphone game Digimon Links make their first appearance. Be sure to check out these popular characters and their powerful cards. I'll be honest with you, I've not been playing a ton of Digimon Links, and there's a pretty good reason for it, because the game was shut down on July the 30th, 2019, according to Digimon.fandom.com, but there was a mobile game that lasted from March 2016 in Japan or October 2017 elsewhere. It lasted until end of July 2019. If you were a fan of that, if you played a bunch of that, I've got wonderful news. It's being represented here. And if you're not a fan, or you'd never heard of it like me, still could be kind of cool. all new card text. All the cards in this theme booster have brand new card text and effects. Although separate from the main booster series, this theme booster contains numerous powerful and collectible cards that players won't want to miss. So it looks like we got some new keyword skills coming in, and I am in for it. And then we've got Draconic Roar Box Topper. Each box comes with a Draconic Roar promotion pack featuring one of 7 alternate art cards. 6 of these are from Draconic Roar, and one special card is an alternate art reprint from a previous set with a low pull rate. Customers will want more sealed product to find this special box topper. Now remember, this is written from a distributor standpoint, trying to get retailers to buy the product to stock for their customers. So when you hear phrases like, hey, they're going to want to buy more of this so they can get the special box topper, that is clearly, you wouldn't see that if it's being sold to customers, but this is from distributors to sell to retailers, so you do get that different kind of wording. Of course, we did look at this the other day because this set has been officially revealed in Japan, and we saw that it is actually an old card. They literally just taken the template and art from an old Digimon card, and they're reusing it here. So we know about those box toppers. We've talked about those before. So we have an image of the box, and we have a bunch of information, and quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very excited indeed. But now it's over to you guys. What do you think about this? What do you think about the Alphamon? I want to know all of your thoughts, so go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Digimon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.